Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. Going to be talking to you today about Turbo and Toshi. Now, listen, this is probably going to be the best time for us to get this last gasp as far as like make sure that we get all the dollar cost averaging in. I believe this is going to be the month that we're going to see some price action. But let me just say it like this: this may be the last month to really get these two meme coins at a decent price. Remember, whatever we say on the channel is not financial advice. However, we just ask you to like and subscribe to the channel, and we just ask you to grow with us as we're growing. Really appreciate you guys. Now, let's go ahead and start looking a little bit at Turbo right now. It's over, how can I say, it's up a little bit over 1% today. For the 7-day is up like 12%. For the month, it is down just a tad bit. And I want to point this out that knowing it's down for the month 2%, and I think for the year, I think it's down 36%. Knowing it's down for these particular events here lets us know that we have a lot of room to grow and a lot of potential left. So, my opinion, that's where you want to be going there, making sure that before these rise that you get in there, get your DCA, your dollar cost averaging in before the biggest alt season of the year starts occurring. And I do believe that's going to be occurring maybe at the end of this month and almost definitely next month. I don't want to how can I say, I don't want to declare that I am a futuristic being, but at the same time, from the direction things are going, this looks like everything's going the right way. Let's go ahead and look at Toshi also. With Toshi, looking at the 1-day, Toshi gonna get 3% is up. Let's see, let's go to the 7-day. The 7-day is up like over 20% at 24%. For the month, Toshi is up 55%. I will say this much. This very easy to tell that Toshi is on the rise and it's going nowhere but up. Don't forget, Toshi is going to be the face of base, and it technically is. So look for great things in the future. For the year, is killing it as well. Just a heads up on that. One of the things I will say, the market cap here for Toshi is not even 400 million. So my personal opinion, even though that is, let's compare that to Turbo. Turbo is like about $250 million, like 263 million. I'm noticing right here that this market cap has still got a lot of room to run. And currently, right now, Toshi has the most momentum. Just saying, not saying that they're not going to, Turbo's not going to catch up, but right now it has the Toshi has the momentum. And so I'm just seeing the way this thing is going, it's definitely going to be above $1 billion before it's all said and done. Now, let's give you some positive news here. This is from MSN and their news. So it's giving us information saying that alt market hits new highs, signaling the final altcoin season. So that's giving us a heads up on that. Okay. Now, takeaways, we're going to have the crypto market cap hits an all-time high. Altcoin market cap also surged to new highs. And the Bitcoin dominance is breaking down from a digital support. But we want digital, how can I say, we want Bitcoin to go down as far as its dominance. And that is just breaking down bit by bit by bit. So Bitcoin dominance is gradually declining. I remember when it was like 60 something percent not too long ago, but now it's in the 50s. We'll talk about that a little bit more. But let's keep it moving, make sure we don't get bogged down. Crypto market has surged to new highs, completely retracing the September decline. Altcoins followed on their own record-setting rally, strengthening the case for another alt season. Okay, so meanwhile, Bitcoin's dominance has started to crack after weeks of steady gains. So listen, well, we're not necessarily concerned about Bitcoin going down. We're just talking about the percentage of Bitcoin as compared to other coins, altcoins. So, so the crypto market is hitting new all-time highs. It says it surged since September the 25th, increasing by 15% and breaking from a descending resistance trend line. So this is what we got to understand. It says the breakout confirmed the correction had ended and led to a new all-time high price of what's this 400 I mean sorry 4.27 trillion on October 6th, which is how can I say a few hours ago from what I'm reading. Um, let's see. Besides the price action, momentum indicators support the upward movement. So let's keep that in mind. Let's scroll down a little bit more, see if we got any more that we want to read on this. And let me see. You see, while total cap broke out, the relative strength index and the moving average broke out from their bearish divergent trend lines. So, in other words, the bearish trend lines are going away, and we're starting to get more bullish trend lines. According to the new wave count, the upward momentum movement will continue to new highs. The crypto market is in the fifth and final wave of its increase, but the sub wave count shows more room to grow. Very good. So let's keep it moving a little bit more. See what else we got here. Altcoins is going to follow suit according to what we see here. The altcoin market also surged last week, invalidating its previous decline by creating a bullish engulfing candlestick. So then the alt cap reached the highest ever weekly close and hit a new all-time high of 1.18 trillion today. So that's really good. So it says there is no resistance above the current price, so the alt cap will likely surge higher. So we are looking for things to go in the right direction now. It's taken a while, but remember I kept telling you guys, I said, hey, as soon as we get that liquidity in the markets, which we just got in September, things are going to start turning around. Now things are starting to look up the way that we wanted them to. So definitely happy about that. So let's go ahead and look a little bit more talking about this. The market cap is at what's 4.26 trillion right now. So we are at a very bullish part. We're in fear and greed. We're in the greedy section, right? So let's see where we're at. To Bitcoin is at 124,000. Ethereum 4,600. BNB. I got to be honest with you. I am really been impressed by BNB. I looked around, things were going bad, but it was still over 1,000 or right at 1,000. Now a turnaround again. This thing is at 1,200, going on 1,300. So for such a large coin in the market, as you see, number three, man, for such a large coin, this thing is moving very well. But that's kind of what we said, though. We were talking about how the larger coins would go first, and then the smaller coins would follow. So, guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. Best thing to do, hold on for the ride. It's going to be a little bit bumpy. It always has been. But at the same time, I got a good feeling about the next few months. If you just be patient, things are going to happen. Don't sell. Keep your eyes on the price. Let's keep it moving. Now, go ahead and talk about the Bitcoin dominance. Once again, we see it's at 58%. Ethereum is going to be at 13.3%, with the others at 28.7%. Now, let's go to the Turbo website. All right. One of the things I'll say about the Turbo website, the art on the Turbo website is really incredible. It says, chef is cooking up something delicious for the community who is hungry. Now, I will say that the Turbo community is big, very big. So keep that in mind as we get ready to make these moves. Here's Turbo right here. This is the message for Turbo investors for the month of October. Don't know about any other month, but I know this is the message for the month of October. Community is growing, momentum is building, and the revolution is on Turbo. The message here is load the toad. So if I were you, I make sure, and like I said, not financial advice, I would make sure my positions are looking good in Turbo. And if you need to DCA down, it's a great time to load the toad. All right, let me leave it alone. Going to the Toshi website or X site, my bad. And I meant to say the X site on the other one as well. If I didn't, I can't remember right now. But going to this X site, we see that there's still a lot of great artwork, just like we had on Turbo. Looks like some new music is being released that has something to do with Toshi. Oh, this is beautiful. That's very nice artwork there. But just overall, you can tell that the fanfare and the fan art is still going strong. Once again, we see the diamond paws, so that's pretty impressive. Instead of the diamond hands, we got diamond paws, right? So Toshi's being listed on several new spot exchanges, etc. Things are really moving in a positive direction. So what can we say? Toshi is looking mighty good. So let's keep that in mind. Let's go to Turbo website as far as the official site. I noticed they still haven't put up the cart as of yet, but hey, when you look down, you'll see the Turbo swap. You see, what is this? Or there's Aurora Labs. We got 130 plus spot exchanges. So the winner, Turbo's already winning. I mean, they don't really necessarily have to go back to putting up a shopping site, but just saying, I thought it was pretty nice when they had it. Now let's go to Toshi, the face of base, and take a look at this site as well. Now, good things are happening here. We got what Coinbase, Binance, all kinds of new spot exchanges that are coming into play for Toshi. And by Toshi being the face of base, Toshi is seeing a lot of positive directions. Guys, just want to mention to you very quickly before we go that this is the best month and the best opportunity to get into these. If you really want to take out the time to get this done, this is the best time to do it. Do not forget that altcoins are going to follow suit. Make absolutely sure that as you see Turbo and Toshi, the face of base, that you understand that great things are on the horizon. Don't miss out on this month. Also, make sure that you're just consistent. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't be impatient. But I think that what you're going to do, if you stick with it, you're going to see Turbo and Toshi rise, and your account will rise with them. This is Al with Real Life Investing. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.